Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be watching... What the hell am I watching today?
We're waiting.
American Horror Stories, Episode 3. So, we watched Episode 1 and 2. Episode 1 was good. Episode 2 was not good. Episode 2 was the straight-to-video Kmart version of American Horror Story. I'm hoping that Episode 3 is going to be good, at least on the same level as the first episode of American Horror Stories. You know, the one thing that I don't like about it being called American Horror Stories, although it like makes sense, everybody, even like the actual makers of American Horror Story, abbreviate it as AHS. Well, now AHS refers to two different things. I hope it's scary. I want to be scared. Hopefully nobody from the first two episodes are in this one because I cannot handle
the acting.
The redheaded Velma. She couldn't act. Who I later found out is Cindy Crawford's daughter. She can't act. And this is one of those situations where I feel like it sort of annoys me because they just cast people because they have famous parents or whatever, regardless of whether or not they can actually act. I sound bitter, I sound salty. Let's just hope that this episode is better than the first one. Before we get into that, like, subscribe, ring the bell. This is a newer channel. I appreciate all the support that I can get. If you have any suggestions, any comments about things you'd like to see me watch in the future, let me know in the comments. Let's get into episode 3 of American Horror Stories. Bob Ross, Hydro Flask. I like their style. She said, no ma'am. But like, what's the purpose of it attempting again when she's clearly pulling you away? Why do people do that? That's a bigger question. So wait, they're trying to like get in the mood with Bob Ross on in the background?
Parents are downstairs.
I mean, we've been together for what, 6 months?
It's not you. I like to take my time.
Since when?
What does that mean?
Oh,
What did you
I don't even know what it means, but it sounds rude.
6 months and we were with Tom Jarecki.
Who told you that?
The acting is better.
Kelly!
God, the acting is better.
Why do you think horror films were invented? Back in the 1930s, you think guys were bringing their sweethearts to watch Dracula because they liked Todd Browning's mise-en-scene? No, dude. They wanted Lugosi to give them a chance at some skirt.
Just a little FYI, that is not why they invented horror movies.
Alright, unpopular opinion. Horror films suck now.
Well,
Low-rent shit to fill up a streaming menu or pretentious crap that puts you to sleep.
alright, I see where he's coming from.
Well, those filmed not to restore the starlight are having a screening. They got a print of Rabbit Rabbit.
Rabbit, rabbit, what is that?
At first they thought it was like a shooting or a gang fight that got real. But survivors say that the audience just started attacking each other.
It's because instead of putting on Rabbit Rabbit, they put on cats.
There were all these theories.
But if you read Bloody Disgusting or Dread Central, you know the
This is like weird to me that they're like referencing all the things that I read, like Bloody Disgusting and Dread Central. Wild.
Think about how happy you're gonna be when she's painting your dick with her lips.
I don't believe that anyone has ever had sex with the kid with the bucket hat on.
I think if you're not getting a check from studio publicity, you're getting ripped off.
They've agreed to pull your movie immediately. Not only that, they're going to destroy every print in existence.
They would never do that.
But you have to...
Oh my god. That's the guy who played Twisty, right? And the killer in 1984. Oh, they have a new opening for each, like, themed episode. That's kind of cool. I love this opening, though. Oh my gosh, Adrienne Barbeau is in this. My grandpa had the biggest crush on her. She's from The Fog. In case you've never seen The Fog, go watch The Fog. If they have Adrienne Barbeau, then people better be acting their asses off.
I think you're scared.
Of what?
The dead. My God, there's always an excuse. He's a jerk. He's smelly.
Who?
Her friend is
Your reaction
fabulous.
says a lot.
I don't
The
like
outfit,
people
the
sticking their
hair.
fingers in my-
There he is. My fanboy. He's obsessed with me. Me, as I am. It's everything.
So far I like this. The acting is good, plot-wise is decent so far. The friend was amazing.
Yeah, and that I shouldn't have pressured you, and that I should probably be canceled.
So I might be speaking a little bit too soon. Something about a lot of modern television and movies, which is sort of a thing, I think, every generation. They reference things that are like currently happening, and it often comes across as very cringy. Like they'll be like,
"What? Oh, wait a minute. I can Chromecast this."
it's like it just sounds like forced. But so far, like they have made references to multiple things in our modern era, but it doesn't seem forced. Like canceled, the references to like Bloody Disgusting and Fangoria. So far, it's done pretty well.
I got these tickets for this really cool event tomorrow night. If you wanted to come.
So his apology was bullshit. God, it's been so long since I've been to a drive-in. I used to love the drive-in. Adrienne Barbeau.
Leave her where she
That's
is.
Stevie Wayne
She
right
has
there.
mystique.
Who was the chick outside the fence screaming? She looked familiar.
The protester. It's very...
Is that Pepper?
If you don't listen, you're going to die! It's not worth it!
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's not a reach.
Oh, this fucker's there. I hope he dies first.
And I don't want to die on an empty stomach, so...
It's a solid plan.
It wasn't even halfway over before he was dead, and I lost this. My boyfriend ripped it out with his teeth
Ah.
and swallowed.
What the Why wouldn't you just, like, pose as a non-psycho, purchase a ticket, go inside, and just get rid of it yourself?
When Kubrick tried to lecture me on aspect ratios for Clockwork, I told him to go fuck himself.
I love her.
Raise the volume in a New York theater during the winter? Because all the winter coats suck up the sound and everything goes dead. I know.
I wonder if that's true. I remember that. They used to play that at the drive-in that I went to.
You know, the other night, when we had that fight, you were wrong. It wasn't 6 months. Tonight is 6 months. Exactly.
Ooh. If they read Fangoria, Bloody Disgusting, Dread Central, and they know enough about horror movies, then they know that they should not be boinking during this situation. Oh.
Story of my life.
Well deserved, to be honest. Watch him not die because he's giving a blowjob. The lesson of today's episode.
Everyone thinks that stories are just about blowjobs, but it's not true. We only promote safe, friendly sex. Harmonica style is okay, right? Oh yeah.
What's going on? What is happening to their eyes?
Hey, what are you doing in here?
What the hell?
Holy shit!
What? What did he just bite off? Did he just bite off his foreskin?
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my God. I am disgusted.
Sis, hit the brakes. Well, I mean, that works too, I guess. So if this happened back in '86, and like, they said 6 people died, then what happened to all the other people that were infected or whatever? Ugh. Oh, she got up. Oh, they're really wildin', huh? Why are there shotgun shells in there? Jesus. Okay, calm down. was just about to say, how have they not fucking turned off the movie yet? You know how bad that body probably smells?
More people.
Milo said there's another screening tonight, remember?
Oh shit, that's
There's
true.
another print.
The delivery service that dropped off the print. They can tell us where they picked it up from.
That wasn't a delivery service. That was literally Twisty. I forget the guy's name.
I know what
Why'd they have to kill the friend? I liked him. Kill him. Well, he looks like he's already dead, so double tap him. The makeup looks really cool, though. Bye. He was annoying.
Yeah, it's the van. Who lives in a trailer and drives a Rolls Royce?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trust us, that is not the road that you want to take.
I like her.
You two must be film buffs, so you wouldn't have been there last night, so you must know about the subliminals in The Exorcist.
I watched The Exorcist. I feel like I was sitting there for like an hour into the movie, an hour and a half into the movie, and I'm like, when does it get scary? But I feel like maybe you have to be religious to find it scary. I think The Exorcist is a good movie, but it didn't scare me. Maybe it was just a product of its time. I don't know. Because apparently, like, people were like throwing up in the theater and rushing out and all this other stuff back in the day. And me growing up, all I heard was,
You're not allowed to watch The Exorcist, it's too scary.
Finally, they let me watch The Exorcist, and I was like 15 or 16, watched it by myself at home alone with the lights off.
Your mother's in here with us, Harris. Would you like to leave a message? I'll be sure that she gets it.
Yes, Mom, will you get out of there, please? You're no fun!
Laney?
What's that? Oh, not the teeth. Oh.
Combination of overwork
I
and
thought that was.
drugs.
I thought that was teeth. It's not teeth. It's fingers.
They're going to destroy every print in existence.
The color that they have, like the filter over the flashback scenes, are really cool. It kind of reminds me of like old school 3D.
Take the win and get on with your lives.
Just shoot him already.
We saw some of your movie. The both of us. Wasn't enough to make us crazy.
Enough to make us do this.
Thank you. Oh, she's a bad bitch.
We were in the projection booth. I got to look at the print, and you know what I didn't see? Splices. And the original is still here, so fucking talk.
Probably buried it or something.
Wait, you can't leave me here, please.
You put us in a horror movie.
No. That thing has not been burning long enough. You need to shoot his ass, make sure he is dead.
And then bounce.
I've got a fucking Rolls! You wanna know why? Ask yourself why!
Yeah, why does he have a Rolls Royce? So inadvertently it did do the trick. Alright, she's ready. So that was episode 3 of American Horror Stories. I really liked that. So far, I would say that that is my favorite of the 3 episodes that have been released. The acting was really, really good. It was really, really well cast. I loved seeing Adrienne Barbeau again. I 100% have to look up whoever the actress was, the main lead, because I liked her a lot. She sold that performance.
She's a bad bitch.
I liked her a lot. Really, really sad that the gay friend got killed because he was funny and fabulous. I'm really, really happy that the moron with the bucket hat got killed because he sucked. I was a really big fan of the story. I liked that he brought up the whole question of why does he have a Rolls Royce and lives in a trailer? And I'm assuming it was because he made a deal with Netflix. They cut him a check. He went out and he bought the car so that they could put it on streaming services, since theaters around the world were no longer going to play the film. I think that was a really cool concept. I'm really, really excited for episode 4. I think episode 4 actually premieres relatively soon. I'm not sure. We'll see. What did you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you for episode 4.